Going here, PhoenixTypewriter.com. Got a Royal Futura 800. There we go. Something like that. And so just needed a few things. They're pretty much done, including the segment flushed out, type cleaned. I had to do the shift motion on this one. It was way out of whack. The lid wasn't closing right either, or opening right. That's got fixed. The slider up here was completely loose. That's been taken off and reworked. Margin buttons are bent. They're straightened out. Carriage is moving free again. Bell is working again. Quite a few things that were needed attending. And a bit of a cleanup. But it's ready. Well, I thought it was ready. I was actually just doing a final. Oh, there it is right there. Line lock. See? There it goes. But it's sticking in line lock. So I get over here to the margin, and it's on line lock, and then I bring it back, and it's still in line lock. So it frees up after a little bit of shaking or something. There it goes. But it's continually line locking on the margin, and then staying in line lock mode. So let's investigate. I did notice one thing. When you go line lock and you come back here and it's in line lock, you can press margin release and free it up. So started investigating this, and kind of remember how this worked once I took a look. So this works off of pretty much this piece right here. Let me get my pointer out here. So when it gets to the margin, that piece moves, and I move the carriage back. It's sticking. It shouldn't be sticking right there. It should be snapping back like that. So it's sticking. When it gets over here, you can feel it sticking, and so that's some kind of problem. So I'm looking a little closer, and it's sticking on the bottom of the trip right here. So, and it's rubbing right there. So I'm like, well, I can't really move this assembly up without messing things up. I don't want to grind on this or anything. So I got to looking down here, and this looks like it can be formed. This bracket right here, and this metal frame is not connected to too much, so I think that's formable. So now when it binds over here like that, if you push down on this metal piece, I can't get my hand in here at the camera. So if you push down on this piece right here, it frees up. See that? So I'm just flexing that a little bit. So I figure I can just flex this down a little bit, and that will keep it from binding up. So that's what I'm going to try on camera. I'm going to try to flex that down somehow. Let's see if I can find a way to get an angle, some leverage in here. I think I might try it just like this. I want to flex that down. I don't know if that did it. No, it's still binding there. So let's try something else. There's a better way to get in here. Yeah, that's might be trickier than I thought. Okay, I'm going to try my standard bender here. Let me try this bender here. So I'm going to try to see if this piece, this bender will fit this. I'll give this a little bit of a, no, it's not fitting in there right. Let me try this one. Get this camera out of the way a little bit. Okay, let me try this one. I'm going to try to get it on this bracket right here. And try to twist it. this way right here, like. Let's see. Okay, I got a little bit out of that, so. There we go. See that now? So it's still super close, but it's not touching. Oh, there's binding a little bit. I think that's probably good, though. I bet you it doesn't do it. I bet you it doesn't do it under conditions here, so let's try it. So we got action, line lock. Yeah, see, it's going to work just fine. Yeah, I think we got it. I think that's going to be fine. I didn't want to go very much. I don't think it went very much, so even though sometimes it looks like it's still binding like that, but no, it takes us yeah, it's good enough. It's very close. I'm going to let it go out like this. Alright. So that's how you do line lock on some of these Royals. Well, at least that's one method that goes wrong. Line locks have a tendency to have multiple issues, so it could always be something else, but that's the way it was on this one. On this particular Royal. Royal's pretty nice too. Came out pretty nice. Alright, Phoenix Typewriter, good day.